This is my attempt to document the actual corruption that goes on and has been going on for many years in the state of Florida, Panama City, Florida. And I hope you'll forgive me, but there might be some repeating here. But I'm giving the most truest documentation of exactly how our sorry fuck public servants are a bunch of fucking liars, cheats, and thieves.
Police office, how can I help you?
Yes, is this the State Attorney's Office in Panama City, Florida, the 14th Judicial Circuit?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
And Glenn Hess is the State's Attorney, right? Am I correct on that?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to speak to Tiffany, R-O-Y-S-E-N. I had a teleconference for 3 p.m. May 4th, 2016.
Okay. You'll have put you on the roll. Put you through the roll office.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Correct on that?
Yes, sir.
I had a teleconference appointment with you May 4th.
This is Officer's office. This is Tiffany. How can I help you?
How you doing, Tiffany Rawson, right? R-O-Y-S-E-O-N, am I correct on that?
Yes, sir.
I had a teleconference appointment with you May 4th, 2016. I'm the one that called about these corrupt cops.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Ross's in a meeting still right now. Is there a way you can leave a number for him to call you back?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Who am I speaking to?
This is Tiffany.
Okay, Tiffany, if I'm talking to you, who's in the meeting?
Who's in the meeting? Oh, he's in the meeting with another one of our employees.
Right, and so I've got some more helpful stuff I want to give you.
Okay.
Okay? No disrespect to you. I've been lied to so many times by the cops. It seems to me every word that comes out of their mouth is a lie. But, and I've got enough right now on these cops right now that we can put them in prison for years under 837 of the Florida statutes. Let's start off with when they took an application to become a cop. That's a felony right there. Okay? Now let's go under when they took their oath of induction. They did a felony right there. That's number 2 felony. Number 3, they did a felony when they took their public servant oath, which I'm sure you did under 876 of the Florida statutes. Am I correct on that, Tiffany?
You would have to check with Mr. Rossford on that. If you'd like, I can actually transfer you to something that can help you if you'll hold on for 1 minute, please. Okay?
What? Wait a minute. I want to keep on talking to you because how do I know that you don't transfer me to somebody and they hang up on me? You seem to me like, you're the most caring person that I've come across in the whole state of Florida. And I'm talking about, I have talked to Brian Harlow, an idiot clown, Florida Department of Law Enforcement. I have talked to so many people in the state of Florida. You're the only one so far. And I know you'll probably get in trouble for this, but I look at this way. Now let's go under some more of these felonies of these idiot clown cops, okay? Let's go under, they lied under oath of induction. They lied on their public servant oath. They lied on the written complaint. That right there is a felony right there under official proceeding. And an official proceeding, no disrespect to you whether you know it or not, is anytime there's contact of an agent of the state to any private individual. And they lie to you when they tell you that it is in court. And then what you do is you turn around and you get them under another felony, okay? Now let's go on to another felony here. Verbal communication. If these cops... That's a criminal conspiracy under 838 of the Florida statutes. Now, when they went to the state's attorney's office, that's another felony right there. Now, when this idiot clown cop, Sergeant Stryker, swore to the judge that this was a valid complaint. Now, we've got about 7 felonies on each one of these cops. Now, let's go under United States Code Title 18, 241. 242 with a $10,000 fine and 10 years in prison. So far, it looks like to me we got about 100 years on these cops. Let's go under 895 of the Florida statutes, which is called racketeering, okay? Now let's go under to alter, conceal, or destroy. an official investigation, and that means my side was not written down. That's another felony under 914 and 916 of the Florida statutes. Now let's go under conspiracy, criminal conspiracy. 838 racketeering, okay? Now let's go under to alter, conceal, or destroy an official investigation, and that means my side was not written down. That's another felony under 914 and 916 of the Florida statutes. Now let's go under conspiracy, criminal conspiracy, 838 of the Florida statutes. That right there is a 5-year prison sentence. Now let's go under the facts of them doing perjury, 837 of the Florida statutes, okay? Now let's go under 943, 13, Section 8 of the Florida statutes. That's Florida Department of Law Enforcement, idiot clowns, okay? Now, let's go under criminal conspiracy right there. Now, here's the thing. If I am not breaking any laws whatsoever, that cop did an act of a terrorist threat, and not only that, did a cop hate crime. And I guess you know a cop hate crime is an escalated sentence. You know that, don't you?
I don't mean to cut you off really quickly, okay? But, you know...
No, I don't...
Now, you see, she's playing the good cop, bad cop motherfucking thing there. You'll notice, she doesn't fucking answer my questions. See, the thing is this is, Larry Bassford knows he ain't fucking shit compared to me cross-examining him. See, he's got the judges and he's got the cops that protect him. But I can guarantee you, if we had shook hands and said, okay, let's see who can outmaneuver who mentally, he wouldn't have a fucking chance. And he knows it too.
With anybody else except talking to you, you said you're a law researcher?
No, sir, I did not say that. Remember, I told you I was a legal assistant.
Okay, first of all, number one...
legal advice and all that.
Okay, who are you... Can I ask you something, Tiffany? Who are you assistant to?
I'm assistant to Larry Bassford.
Oh, Larry Bassford? Yeah, I've seen him railroad people. Yeah, there was a guy named Dennis Creamer who he railroaded that did not kill his baby. Okay? I've seen Larry Bassford in action. He ain't nothing compared to me. I'd like to cross-examine him. And Greg Wilson, let me tell you something. He's a liar. Let me give you a case, all right?
Greg Wilson doesn't work here anymore.
Yeah, I know he's a liar on top of that. I know the reason why he's not. It's because he's trying to take Glenn Hess's place of state's attorney. I know that.
Okay, hold on 1 minute, okay?
No, I don't want to talk to nobody else. You're the only one I see so far that cares.
I understand. I want to be able to try and help you, but you know, again, I can't give you any legal advice.
No disrespect. No disrespect. That L word is the same. That word does not exist.
See, that L word is what they used to fuck the little man with. That L word is the fucking word that they use when a corporation can fuck people over on a regular basis. That L word does not exist. It is a motherfucking lie.
It's called equally, and I want you to do this, please. Download. You got a computer, right, Tiffany? I'm gonna say God bless you, okay?
Now, the words are equally humanly fair. But you see, the sleazy-ass motherfucking lying motherfuckers, the liars, they use that word because that is one of their words of crafts and trickery and make things as complicated as possible. Otherwise, they'd be out there, they would be out there fucking useless. They're useless motherfuckers. And if it wasn't for the cops backing their actions up, they'd only be good for putting a fucking clown suit on and fucking watch them parade around. That's all they are, is fucking clowns.
And I know that's nowadays in the state of where the homosexuals rule, okay, perverts rule in the United States, okay? All right, I want you to download, go to your computer right now, type in PDF Oath of Arrest and Prosecution. It's a one-page download. Would you mind doing that, please?
I will. I'm going to give you to our public information.
No, download it now, and I want you to read what you see at the top of it, because I got this paper that I'm going to put these cops in prison for over 100 years.
Now you'll notice here, I'm trying to get her, she's got a computer there, she's got the internet, I'm trying to get her to download a paper that shows I'm gonna, verbally only, I'm gonna fuck the world up of them goddamn motherfucking cops. I'm gonna fuck their world up, and they know it too.
And nobody else.
Okay.
Hello, this is David Anger. Oh, Dave Anger. Yeah, I know you used to be with the News Herald, right?
I sure was.
Okay, now, what are you doing at the State Attorney's Office, David Anger?
I am their public information officer.
Okay, you're their public information officer. Okay.
So, see, public information officer basically means a fucking bullshitter. Somebody that is a propaganda. That's all he is. And I fucking told him he's full of shit. He used to be with the fucking News Herald for a long time. He's one of the in people. He's fucking connected. So, in other words, from the News Herald, now he's sucking the tit of the fucking state. That's what the fuck he's doing.
Hey, give me where, okay, this right here, David Anger, my friend. I remember you from the News Herald. Well, you used to be a writer there. This is called National Crime Victims' Rights Week. Okay? Now, I want to know something. State's Attorney's Office, you interested in prosecuting some dirty cops? Because I got some cops right now I'm going to put in prison. Now, if you're a public information officer, I'd like to know something. Does the State's Attorney's Office, as of May 4th, 2016, do they prosecute dirty cops?
We do if charges are brought.
Okay. I'm verbally right over the phone. I'm putting charges on right now. I'm putting the charges on Sergeant Stryker, the Panama City Police Department. I'm verbally putting over the phone charges on Eric Wood of the Panama City Police Department. I'm putting charges verbally over the phone on Officer Gotti. I'm also putting charges under Lieutenant Morris, who covered up a conspiracy.
Notice how this low-life motherfucker interrupts people. I'm sure his mama didn't teach him any motherfucking manners or anything like that. See, David Anger is basically a fucking, probably a wannabe motherfucking cop or something like that. Okay? He don't give a shit about nobody. And anybody that interrupts somebody, that tells you they're not interested in hearing what you got to say. They're just interested in trying to frustrate you. That's all they are. And another thing is when you try to get the fucking truth out of them, that's one of their techniques that they do to try to, derail you of your thought process.